Hey, it's Shawn from DiabeticFighter.com, and today's video we're going to talk about how to inject insulin. Okay, so being a type 1 diabetic, we have to inject insulin. There are two different types of insulin that we have to take. We have to take a basal insulin at nighttime, sometimes twice a day, depending on the type of basal insulin you're taking, to keep your baseline within target range. As well, we have to take a fast-acting insulin that covers the carbohydrates and the food that we eat. So, I guess some basic practices about injecting insulin I want to go over are, first, you have to keep the syringe tip off of your insulin at all times, okay? It's a habit that I got into and it's not really good. I guess it's like leaving your front door open. It's just not safe. You shouldn't do it, okay? So the first thing you want to do is get a tip for your pen fill and take the sterilized back off, put it on the top, screw it tight, pull off the top, you're ready to go. Then you wind up the desired amount of insulin that you want to cover your carbohydrate or to inject your basal insulin in the nighttime. From there, you take the top off. You select your location, either in the shoulder, somewhere around your belly button, in the thigh also works. And it's very important to change up your injection sites, okay? You don't want to use the same injection site over and over again because you'll get scar tissue under the skin, you get little lumps and disfiguration there. It takes a while for it to dissipate. So typically I start around my belly button and I go in a clockwise motion, sometimes in my shoulder, and then sometimes I inject in my thigh. So once you've inserted the syringe, the tip of the pen fill, you just click, push down, you'll hear a click. And then I usually wait about 15-20 seconds after. If you pull it out, sometimes the insulin's still spraying out depending on the amount that you're actually injecting. So click it, you'll hear the click, wait about 20 seconds before pulling it out, take it out, put the top on, remove it, throw it in your sharps disposal, cover it up, and you're ready to go again. Something that I have learned recently is that long-acting insulins like Levimir, which I take, which I was told to inject nightly, actually has a shorter half-life than I guess the doctor who told me that knew about. So it's actually better to inject this every 12 hours instead of once every 24 hours. And now that I do that in the nighttime and again in the morning, I have better control over my baseline. So it's something to look into. I'm not a doctor. I can't tell you how to take your insulin, but it's something that I found out and I've been doing on my own, and it really works for me. So check it out. Depending on the type of basal insulin that you're taking, it might be the case as well. So that's how you inject your insulin with your pen fills. I know being diabetic is like living life on expert mode, but you don't have to do it alone. I've created the support group called Diabetic Fighters that I would like to invite you to join. Click the link in the description, enter your email, join the group, and I'll see you on the other side. Bye.